An exciting week seems to be inbound for Dave Turin's crew. In the upcoming episode of Gold Rush, Dave Turin's Lost Mine. Discovery released as exclusive. Look for the new episode, where Dave Turin's crew seem to have hit the jackpot. As shown in the last episode, Dave's attention is required elsewhere by his family, and he made the hard decision to leave the crew to continue the work without him. It is not like Tyrion does not trust them, it is just in Evermind's boss habit to worry, but the video shows that he was wrong to worry at all. The crew members seem to have their work cut out in front of them, as a 30-foot tall clay wall stands above the channel, leading them to dig over 900 tons of dirt to meet their boss's goal, and they plan to do it in a single day. Jason Sanchez, Casey Morgan and Nathan Clark all get to work. Two of them mans excavator while one of them drives the dozer simultaneously to complete the task at hand. This is the definition of Team Turin. Whatever it takes, we will all step up, step in, and get it gone and get it done, Jason says, pointing out that their mechanic Nathan is operating the excavator. Nathan is also hoping to pull off another 50 ounces of gold. Over in the gold room, Jesse Goins is also hoping for the same, as he is immaculately collecting gold and promises the cameras that he will clean up every contraption there if he has to collect every last beat of gold to reach the goal. Back with the excavation team, they seem to be in high spirits as they have completed most of the dirty work and now are loading up the pay dirt. However, they finally hit a snag. The crew notice a leak in the slides from where the washer passes. A crew member inspects the leaked content to check if it is just water that's leaking or is the precious painter also leaking from there. An animation better explains the situation. Unfortunately, the crew member does find that gold is indeed being leaked away. Through the equipment failure, they stop operations and do not waste much time on a discussion. They can't afford to waste time and go to town to get it fixed. They instead use weatherproof sealant, glue and duct tape to cover up the leak. Their DIY fix works, as only little water starts leaking now, and they resume their operations. Finally, they wrap up the last of the pay dirt that they can find. We pulled every bit of gold she has to offer, that's for sure. Jason says it's surreal. I mean, it's wow. It's hard to believe we moved that amount of dirt in this amount of time. He continues, I hope Dozer Day would be proud of this. I sure know I am. The team shut down their equipment and begin expecting the wash plant to see how much gold they have found. They grow concerned as they don't see much gold in the beginning, but as they look more closely, they begin pulling off one big nugget after the other. They crew gather up the next morning before Dave has returned, as Jesse Goins is done collecting all the gold. They are all hopeful they've hit the 50 ounces goal. Going slips up their spirit even more as he pulls out a bigger scale, since the smaller scale they used to measure gold in can no longer measure the current amount. Jesse slowly pours out the gold, and sure enough, the total ends up being 51.60 ounces. The crew erupts in celebration, and rightfully so. They had a hell of a week that they turn around the very final day to collect almost $100,000 worth of gold. We are sure Dave Turin will be ecstatic to hear the news. When he returns, see the whole thing happened in the next episode of Gold Rush.